So Veibae recently made her indie debut, you can see right here from yesterday. And some things that she said during the stream caused a bit of a conversation over on Twitter. For example, this tweet with over 2,200 likes saying, I watched Veibae's debut today and I genuinely just want to know what people's opinions are on calling people that word. Guess I'll show you the part of the stream where that happened. Here you go.
See you later.
Now bear with me, I gotta break the clip up because I don't know if the music in the background is copyrighted or not. So yeah, here's break 1, break 2 coming right up, but here's the rest of the clip for now.
Can I still play a version on Twitch? I don't know.
Alright, break 2, copyright break, blah 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 blah, and thanks for your understanding, continuing.
So, see you later, retards.
Alright, that's the context. Now let's go back to this thread and see what people are saying in response to the question.
I'm neurospicy and got called in a lot, and so it's a word I absolutely despise and will ask peeps don't use it around me and discourage people using it, but that's just personally me. Personally IDGAF I'm neurodivergent, but it doesn't really offend or bother me, especially in a joking manner. However, if someone is straight up throwing them, trying to belittle, abuse or bully X person, that's where I draw a line. But to each their own, of course. As an autistic person, I don't really think you should use it harmfully towards others, but that's just my opinion.
Those are just a few of the top comments in response to the OP, of course. Now, in my opinion, I just personally don't use that word, so that's that for me. I will make another point, though, because I find it really interesting how so often on Twitter you see people who are not neurodivergent freaking out over the smallest things. It could be an absolute nothing burger, and they're going to act super offended over it and send death threats, etc., etc. And here you see neurodivergent people responding to a word that they can absolutely see as offensive to them. And look how much better they're handling the situation, even the ones who disagree with the use of that word, as opposed to like so many people on Twitter who are not neurodivergent. So shouts out to those neurodivergent people. I've said that word so much in the last 2 minutes, I wonder if I'm saying it wrong now. It's that thing where like you say a word so much, it starts sounding weird. Like if you say TV 100 times, you know what I mean? But anyways, we have a thread to take a look at next, where apparently people who are not see, I'm messing it up now, dude. Oh no. Where apparently people who are not neurodivergent are getting more upset about this situation than the people who are actually neurodivergent. Let me show you what I'm talking about. In response to the OP from the thread we took a look at earlier, we have this tweet saying that the people who are saying that it doesn't bother them are self-reporting. But what are they self-reporting if they're neurodivergent and that word doesn't bother them? Like, what are you trying to say? You're trying to say they should be canceled or something because they're neurodivergent and they're not offended by it? Like, I don't really get how that's a self-report. And again, personally, I don't use that word. I'm not going to use that R word. But for the third time now, I will just say I don't see how that's a self-report for neurodivergent people who are not mad at that word. Just like a weird thing to say. The thread gets even weirder though, because people falsely accuse Veibae of something coming up. So, comment here.
Not surprised Vi is like this. Next to using that word before, she has also blatantly fat-shamed on stream. Just overall bad vibes.
Far from the worst she has done. She is into Lilican and Shotaken and is also an art thief.
Trash Panda then posting this gif in response. And the Raven person, who by the way, you might see that name is familiar from the Pikami saga, but they then say, give me a sec, and post their evidence of Veibae, except this isn't Veibae. This is Sarue. This is not even the same person. And they actually post a second screenshot. Wait, they did. I think these are 4 separate screenshots, and then a 5th one. This Raven person literally posted 5 screenshots that are not the right person. How do you mess it up that bad? Oh my gosh. Dicebard saying, wrong streamer fam, and Raven says, yes, I acknowledge that already. And here's the tweet that Raven is talking about there, where they mentioned this already. Raven, you've made like so many bad takes on Twitter though. I think it's time to get off Twitter for a little bit. Like, you're turning your mind into mush. I say this out of concern. Seriously, give yourself a break from Twitter. So that is essentially the summarization of the situation. There are, of course, a lot more tweets talking about all of this stuff. However, it's pretty much more of the same sort of stuff we took a look at. So I'm just going to wrap this one up here. Thank you for tuning in as always. Let me know what you think about this topic in the comments. I'll see you there. And of course, in the next segment on the way.